Today, I'm joined by my good friend, Lorena Magallanes, co-founder of Stomp Realty and 14-year veteran of the real estate industry. Although she tells me she started much younger than that in sales offices. Good morning, Lorena.
Hi, Chris. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, well, Lorena's stopping by to talk to us today about the August numbers. They look a little bit confounding. I'm really interested to get your perspective. Lorena, give me 3 words to describe the August real estate numbers just released by Trev.
So the 3 words are rise, fall, and balance.
Okay, hang on. Let me pull up the sheet here. Can you see that?
Yep. Yep.
All right, perfect. So you've chosen rise, fall, and balance. Tell me a little bit about why do you choose the word rise? I think I know why. I saw some of those numbers. Looks pretty impressive.
Yeah. So year over year, I mean, the stats have come out and the sales from last year to this year have increased dramatically. It's been a 40.3% increase in sales. Again, that's been primarily driven with the demand for detached and semi-detached homes, as well as townhouses. New listings year over year have also come up. It's gone up by 56.8%. And again, this has been a bit of a built-up demand from the spring. Obviously, our spring market was kind of non-existent this year, so it's kind of trickled into the summer. And a lot of the new listings have also been condo listings. And these sale prices have also increased year over year, that with a 20.1% increase from last year.
That is incredible. Isn't that an incredible? That number just jumps out at me. 20% increase year over year. I mean, that's not sustainable. Are you surprised to see that type of jump in home prices in Toronto?
I mean, it is a little bit surprising, but I think what has happened this year is a lot of people have realized that they need more space. They want a little bit more land, backyard space. And so, you know, all that has just driven the home prices to shoot up. I mean, detached houses in Toronto are at around a 1.5 price on average. So that's quite
right. 1.5 million. And I guess, you know, previously, as I understood in 2019, it was really the year of the condo, wasn't it? So a lot of the sales volume was condos, which tend to drive down the average price, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So now I think this is the first time in the last about 5 years where we've seen a little bit of a decline with condo prices.
Right. So the average is getting skewed in favor of the bigger detached homes. So
Absolutely.
that's the rise. That's pretty obvious and clear. I mean, those are some impressive numbers and should give people a lot of confidence. What about the fall? What's happening with the fall side of your observations?
So with the fall, month over month, sales, the number of sales have decreased a bit, 2.8%. In August, there was a 10,775 number of sales, whereas in July, there was 11,081. Not surprising there.
Right.
August typically, in a normal real estate market year, August is one of the slowest months of the year. So not surprising that July had a little bit more sales than August.
Right. So it's a slight decrease. Maybe people were on vacation a bit. I'm curious, I'll circle back on this and get your opinion on what you think is going to happen in September and the end of the year. And what about the balance? What are you seeing that's balanced in the market?
So month over month, new listings have been pretty balanced. It's just been a small increase of 3%. Again, this does have a lot to do with more condos being on the market. The condo sales, the listings have overshot the number of condo sales. And so the condo market in general has become more balanced. Whereas, like you said, last year, there was a lot more of an increase in condos and a demand for larger condos. And this year, we're seeing the demand more so for detached and semi-detached homes.
Do you think the change to condos is really due to rents being impacted and Airbnbs? Is that your observation, that there's so many condos coming to market?
So there's, you know, especially particularly in the downtown core, You have an oversaturation of condos because again, there's investors that might have felt they were over leveraged and have
Hmm.
wanted to kind of get rid of their condos and have decided to put them up for sale and cash out. And then of course the Airbnbs as well, all the short-term rentals. They have either decided to go more so for longer term rentals, or
Yeah.
in a lot of cases just try and sell the units as well.
Right, right. Interesting. So the condo market is showing some softness, or I guess more balance, a more
It's more
normal
balanced stuff.
market situation, which is good
More
for both buyers and sellers, I suppose.
Mhm. It's good for buyers right now if they want to get into the condo market.
Good. Would you say it's good for buyers to get into the detached home market?
It's still there, you still see bidding wars for houses. I mean, obviously every neighborhood is different, but you're still seeing quite a few bidding wars. There's still quite a bit of demand there for the housing market. Properties are selling quickly, and they're selling for asking or over asking.
Over asking in general. So
Mm.
frustrating if you're a buyer. So I guess my question here is prediction. You've got this slide here, predictions for September 2020. So how do you see things unfolding for the rest of this month and into the end of the year?
Yeah, well, I mean, September should be an interesting month. I do feel listings will go up dramatically, given that the last 2 weeks of August, there was that little bit of a fall there in sales, and primarily because people do go on vacation and they do go
Mm,
away and try to enjoy the last week or two of August. So September, we should see listings shoot up dramatically. Number of sales should also go up moderately. I do
mm-hmm.
feel people that are looking to sell will probably want to do it prior to a second wave hitting us, if it does hit us.
Yes. Yeah,
Um,
this winter.
yeah, and again, September, October is probably the best time to try and list and sell prior to the winter months. And then condo pricing, I still feel, there's still quite a few condos available for sale in the downtown core, particularly.
Hmm.
So I do
Hmm.
feel that there might be some fall in prices with the condo market, and with
Right.
housing prices staying pretty strong.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're anticipating a more balanced market going forward. If listings increase, sales moderate a little bit, maybe there's a little more opportunity for somebody looking to get into the market.
I feel that's what it's looking like for as we head towards the winter months.
Right. So then to wrap this up, if somebody wants to list or is interested in buying, how do they get in touch with Lorena? What's the
Oh,
best way for them to reach out to you?
well, we're on social media, so anyone can look us up under Stomp Realty, under our affiliate Condo Chicks, or myself directly as well. I'm all over social media, or they can give us a call at our office at Stomp Realty.
Awesome. Lorena, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate your insights. And for anybody viewing, I'm Chris Mulder from Tridac Mortgage. Thanks so much for stopping by. Reach out with any questions relating to mortgage financing. Thanks again, Lorena.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks so much.